Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah. All praises and adoration goes to our Rabb, Rabbul Izza wa Jallah, Khaliqu kulli shay'in, the one who has created everything. Allah, Rabbul Izza, in His majestic. We praise Him, we glorify His name, we thank Him, and we ask Him to send His salutation upon our noble Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, his family, his companions, and all those who follows His footsteps. Amin ya Rabbal Alameen. My beloved brothers and sisters in our Islam, I greet you with the best of greetings in this noble region of ours. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In today's lecture, I want to show us the importance of feeding others, most especially the needy or those who lack food to eat. Allah Rabbul Izzah said in the Quran, in Surah An-Nahl, ayah 114, Allah said, فَقُلُّ مِمَّا رَزَقَكُمُ اللَّهُ حَلَالًا طَيِّبًا. So eat from the good things that Allah has provided for you. Washku ni'mat Allah, and be thankful to Allah. In kuntum iyahu ta'budun, if truly you truly worship Allah. This indeed shows us that Allah is the one feeding us on a daily basis. In fact, those of you who are fasting, you still get to eat. It's either you eat before dawn. If you skip that meal, you're gonna eat at your breaking of the fast. So Allah is feeding us on a daily basis, 365 days, because our body cannot function properly without food. We need food to survive. We need food to nourish our body. We need food to put in all the blood flows that goes in our body. My brothers and sisters, food is so important that it is the duty of Allah to feed His slave, His creations. So now, if you are imitating what Allah is doing by also feeding from what Allah has given to you to others, it's as if you're doing what Allah is doing, and Allah will bless you. Allah will cherish you. You'll be one of the lovers of Allah. If you look at the Quran, a day a man came to ask Rasulullah sallallahu in his noble hadith, Inna rajula sa'ala nabiyyi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. A man approached Rasulullah and asked him, Ayyul Islam khayru? What is the deed? What is the best deed in Al-Islam? Ayyul Islam khayrun? What deeds can I perform that is best in the noble religion of Al-Islam? Faqala, the Prophet answered, he said, Tutaimun taham, by giving people food. If you are feeding people, that is the best of deed in Islam. وَتَقْرَأُ السَّلَامَ عَلَى مَنْ عَرَفْتَ وَمَنْ لَمْ تَعْرِفْ, and also by greeting people, giving your salam, assalamu alaikum. It doesn't matter if someone answered or not answered. By greeting those who, also said, by greeting those who you know and those who does not. Some people don't greet whom they don't know. But in Al-Islam, the Sharia is saying that greet everyone who is a Muslim. You know them, you don't know them. You just give your salam. If they answer, fine. If they don't answer, you're doing yours for Allah. But now my point is, the big reward in feeding, you will find it in Surah to Ihsan. If you look at Surah Al-Insan, verse 8, Allah tells and lists out the reward is going to give to those who are feeding. My brother and sister, if you can be doing this, not just one time, I'm not talking about one time. I'm talking about doing this on a consistent basis. If you can't do it daily, do it weekly. If you cannot do it weekly, do it monthly. Allah, I swear by Allah, the one whom has my soul, I swear by Allah that Allah would make see the blessings in doing this if you should follow the condition. Only if you follow the condition. Now, what is the condition? Allah is talking about those of the companions whereby they are going through a lot of sufferings, food, and so on. So Allah is saying that while you're even at those who feed, those who give people food during the time of Rasulullah, despite Allah who be, despite their love for that food, despite that they can use that food and feed themselves, their family, they will take those food and give it to others, and keep only little for themselves. Those who give food, despite their love for it, miskina to the poor, wa yatiman to the orphans, wa asiran to those who are they hold captive. Innama yuti'imukullah liwajhi illah. Now the condition is this: you are only doing it for the sake of Allah. You are not doing it la nuridu minkum jazahan. You are not doing it to seek people's reward. You and then wala shukuru. You're not doing it to expect people to be thanking you. Allah said these people, إِنَّمَا نُطْعِمُكُمْ لِوَجْهِ اللَّهِ, they are only doing what they are doing just for the sake of Allah. Now, what's the reward? فَوَقَاهُمُ اللَّهُ شَرَّ ذَلِكَ الْيَوْمِ. So Allah, in His Majesty, will deliver them, will protect them from the horror of the Day of Judgment. Because the horror of the Day of Judgment is a big terror. And you all know this. Allah has said multiple times that on this day is a day of where you know what gravity is in its true sense. So Allah said these people who are feeding, they will be in a safe abode. Allah will protect them. وَلَقَاءُمْ نَضْرَةً وَسُرُورًا. Allah will protect them with, will give them radiance and joy. They on that day they will be happy. وَجَزَاهُمْ بِمَا صَبَرُوا. Allah said this is a reward for those who are patient. Jannatan wa hariran. Allah will give them Jannah. They will inherit Jannah wa hariran. Allah will give them a lot of silk clothing. Now Allah made mention of so many things that He's going to give to them. If you can read this surah in Surah Ihsan, verse 8, all the way, Allah lists a lot of things. Because of our time, I won't be able to list it. My brother and sister, now the call to action is this: please take it as a walk. Just as if you're going to earn money. At least those of you who are spending $50 a day, assign it, allocate it out of your money on a if it's not on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. Let it go to a mosque. Maybe in Africa, maybe in Nigeria, we do it at our foundation. If you want us to assist you with wallah, we do it. So we give it to those, they will use it to feed those who are fasting. We fast Monday and Thursday. So on Thursday, you can use it to feed those who are fasting that are needy, the miskin, yatim, and the orphans, right? So if you can be doing this on a weekly basis, or if not on a weekly basis, you can do it on a monthly basis. Allah, the reward is great. Allah, the reward is janjatic. Because Allah indeed document it in the Quran that this is what the Sahabas were doing. My brother and sister, please, if you can practice this, Wallahi, jazahum biman sabahu, jannatan wa harira. Allah will bless you with Jannah, and it will make you pleased on that day of judgment. We ask Allah Rabbul Izzah wa Jalal to open all the door of tawfiq for us. Amin ya Rabbal Alamin. Subhanaka wa bihamdik wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant wa astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.